Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away, and today's starter, Garrett Hill. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Brian Hayes at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone.
First pitch, 7-11.
The 1-0.
That's ball two.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. That's to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tucupita Marcano. First pitch, and he just misses. And he deals. And there's the strike. Hayes aboard here at first with nobody out. Bounce to the right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him. And there's one away.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Ryan Reynolds here. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 1-1. Oh, he gloves it. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of, what that first inning's going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack, that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base paths, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
Jack Sawinski stands in here, leaves that one down. And the 1-0.
No strike.
On a line out towards center. Green makes the catch, and that'll do it. So one left for Pittsburgh. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Our starter in this one, Miguel Yajure. What do we have on him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Bottom of the first, Victor Reyes a chance to hit.
The right fielder, Victor.
The wind to the pitch.
Reyes.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. And he beats it. He's safe.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Here's Riley Green. First pitch just misses. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one clips the corner. Yajure checks the runner, and he's back in easily. That to right. Gamble pulls that one down, and there's one down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Victor Reyes.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Harold Castro stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals, and ball one.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
In the dirt. In there safely.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have got. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, number 48. And that's in there for strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch inside, and 1-1. Up the middle, Cruz collects it. Tosses to first, inning over. Tigers lead 1, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here's O'Neill Cruz.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, O'Neill
Hill
Cruz.
back to work. On the outside corner, it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Righty delivers. That one missed. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle. Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Zach Collins takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying. Gone! With 1 swing, he quiets the crowd. His 4th home run of the season. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. And now the right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 18, Ben Gamble.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Rodolfo Castro.
Now it's the DH, Rodolfo Castro. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the pitch. Good eye right there. The 1-1. And there's a ball. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And it bangs up against the wall. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So 2 down at the plate. Michael Chavis. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chavis drafted as a shortstop. And that one fouled off. Castro stands at second with 2 gone. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's gone. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 3-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Reached on an error his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. In the air, center field. Green under this one. And puts the squeeze on that. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. And now the DH, Spencer Torkelson.
Leading off.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Reynolds makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. In there for strike 1. Ball 1 there. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. On to Chavis. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Willie Castro.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Here's a 1-1. That one drifts inside. To the right side, and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. Ryan Kreidler up now for the Tigers. And that's in there for strike 1. Called strike right there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. In to score from first, and now just a 2-run deficit. He's in there. Two outs with a man at third. And the batter now, Javier Baez.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
First offering, and it just misses. That's in there. There's a 1-1. Now one missed.
2-1.
Kreidler on third with 2 out. Swings and misses. 2-2. Bounce back to the mound. To first, Baez gone in the play. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tucupita Marcano.
The second baseman.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
The center
So up
fielder,
next, Brian Reynolds. Check on the runner. Marcano back in standing. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Hill keeping an eye on him. Oh, 2 now. Popped up first base side. Castro under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jack Sawinski.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jack Sawinski. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Ball to strike. Line drive. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away down.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neill.
Up next for the Pirates, O'Neill Cruz. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In there for strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And he grounds 1 to the right side, and it goes just foul. at the belt and fires. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's even up. Man on second, 2 down. They say you win. Rogers the first, and that is that. Pirates lead 1, but they still lead it 3-1. Bottom of the inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Victor Reyes. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Try to bunt his way on. And foul ball. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Riley.
And now the center fielder, Riley Green. Flied to right his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch is inside, ball 2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Not too often you're going to see a sub 90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Harold Castro stands in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Good eye in that spot.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Two now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there, and they still trail it here 3-1. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the Pirates catcher now, Zach Collins.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The pitch. Flips the corner. That's strike 1. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
The wind of the pitch. And 1-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And here it comes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Green has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. One away.
The right fielder, number 18, Ben Gamble.
Here's Ben Gamble. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The wind and the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind of the pitch. And it's even up. Way inside, gets out of the way. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Next is the designated hitter, Rodolfo Castro. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Pirates 3 and the Tigers 1. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, number 48.
The left fielder, number 48.
And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he deals. The punch out there. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Spencer Torkelson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Sawinski under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
The catcher, number 34. Rogers.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. And a curve misses outside. Righty delivers. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a
2
miss.
balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. In the air, right field. Gamble makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Michael Chavis. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Bounced out to short. Baez fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Out towards right center field. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. Throw gets by him at second.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So digging in, Tucupita Marcano. First pitch, not close.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
That one fouled off. Pickoff throw, and he's back standing. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Righty to the plate. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. 3-2 now.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one to first. Oh, great stop. Over to Baez. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Tigers 1. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro.
The second baseman, Willie Castro.
Yahurek back to work. Hit on the ground to the right side. Chavis takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ryan Kreidler up now for the Tigers. It was a triple and an RBI in his first at bat.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And the righty deals. That's in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
1-1 now. Bunt attempt popped up. Hayes. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Now batting.
He saw the infield playing deep enough to drop down that bunt, and it paid off for him. Nice execution. He put that ball down the third baseline where he knew it would be a tough play. Took advantage right there. Very smart move.
Runner on at first with one gone. The batter now, Javier Baez. Yahure picks over. Crichton dives back in safely. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. There's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Grounded to third, could be 2. They get 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Will Vest. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Top of the 6th inning, and now it's going to be Brian Reynolds.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian